Okay, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're looking at a super simple, equipment-free routine to start your day off right. Because let's face it, we're all looking for those small, actionable ways to improve our daily lives. And the best place to start is right when you wake up.
If you're nodding your head to this right now, trust me, you are absolutely not alone. It's a completely universal problem. I mean, think about it. You've been in roughly the exact same position for hours on end while sleeping. So yeah, it makes total sense that your muscles and joints feel kind of locked up. Your body has literally been on pause. But here is the crucial point, and it's a game changer. You do not need some grueling, complicated workout to fix this stiffness. You don't need to roll out of bed and instantly start cranking out burpees. No way. In fact, just 5 minutes of gentle stretching is the ultimate, incredibly simple way to bring movement and awareness back to your body. Just 5 minutes.
So here is our roadmap for this routine. 1. Neck and shoulders. 2. Chest and upper back. 3. Cat-cow. 4. Hips. 5. Hamstrings and calves. And 6. Final breathing.
Okay, let's get into our first target area, the neck and shoulders. The beauty of this is you can literally just sit on the edge of your bed to do it, or stand tall if you prefer. Just make sure your shoulders are completely, entirely relaxed before we even start moving. What's really interesting here is just how subtle these movements need to be. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, gently lower your chin toward your chest. You're going to hold that for 10 seconds to stretch out the back of the neck. Next, come back to neutral and gently tilt your head side to side, ear to shoulder. Just hold that for a few seconds on each side, but make sure you aren't lifting your shoulders up to compensate. Finally, we wake up the shoulders themselves. 5 slow, relaxed rolls backward and 5 forward. Don't force a massive range of motion here. Just keep it easy. Moving right along, we're going to wake up the upper body. For this part, go ahead and stand up, keeping your feet roughly hip-width apart. Now, this sequence is all about opposites. First, bring your arms out to the sides and slowly draw them backward to open up your chest. Hold that for about 10 seconds. And you don't need to aggressively pinch your shoulders together, just open the front of your body until it feels comfortable. After that, bring those arms forward and, literally, give yourself a hug. Let your upper back round just a little bit, feeling that nice, gentle stretch across your back for another 10 seconds. You'll cycle through this, opening and hugging, 2 or 3 times, breathing totally normally. We're just waking things up, not forcing a deep stretch. All right, now we transition down to the floor for an absolute mobility staple, the cat-cow. Get onto your hands and knees, or hey, if getting down on the floor isn't great for you right now, you can absolutely do this standing up by just placing your hands on a sturdy table or the back of a couch. Let's see how this movement builds flexibility in your spine. Slowly arch your back and lift your chest slightly as you inhale. This is the cow position. Look forward, but please don't crank your neck upward. Then reverse it into the cat position. Exhale, round your upper back up toward the ceiling and tuck your chin to your chest. You'll want to move slowly between these two positions about 6 to 8 times. The focus here is simply exploring a comfortable range of motion for your spine. Moving further down the body, we hit the hips. Let's be real, we all sit way too much during the day, which makes these muscles incredibly tight. Start in a comfortable half-kneeling position, one knee down, the other foot planted in front. And again, if kneeling is a no-go, a standing staggered stance works perfectly fine too. The mechanics here are simple, but honestly, they're absolutely crucial. Keep your upper body nicely upright and gently shift your weight forward. Do not try to force your hips. You're literally just looking for a mild stretch around the front of the hip on that back leg. Hold it for about 15 seconds on each side, keeping your breathing nice and steady. Remember, it's not about how deep you go. Actually, scratch that. It's really about moving comfortably and not worrying about depth at all. Finally, let's finish up the lower body sequence by waking up the back of those legs. Stand upright, feet comfortably apart. For the hamstrings, place one heel slightly out in front of you, toes pointing up. Keep a soft little bend in that knee and gently hinge forward right from your hips. Hold that mild stretch for 10 to 15 seconds per leg. Then, step over to a wall or a stable piece of furniture. Step 1 foot back, press that back heel comfortably into the floor, and shift your weight forward to stretch the calf for about 10 seconds. Just like everything else today, gentle is the name of the game. No need to push it. To cap off the active routine, let's bring it all together. Stand comfortably and just shake out your arms and legs to release any leftover tension. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and slowly let it out. Roll your shoulders back one more time, and if it feels good, reach your arms all the way overhead before slowly bringing them back down. One final relaxed breath. And boom, you are done with the physical routine. Section 1. The why. The real benefits of a 5-minute routine.
The compound effect of these 5 short minutes is really something else. Aside from just feeling less stiff, this routine is amazing for creating deep bodily awareness. Like you might suddenly notice, wow, my shoulders are carrying a ton of tension today, or my hips are super tight. That awareness is gold because it naturally encourages you to move better and sit with better posture for the rest of the day. Plus, it builds a simple, sustainable habit. Starting small like this is, for sure, the best way to stay consistent.
Section 2. Rules of Engagement. Essential Safety Guardrails.
Let's run through these rapid fire because they are your non-negotiables. Always use slow, controlled movements, absolutely no bouncing. Never hold your breath, you've got to keep it steady and normal. And most importantly, if any position feels uncomfortable, modify it. Just reduce your range of motion or do an easier variation. And it goes without saying, if you have an injury, definitely consult a healthcare professional first. This right here is probably the most crucial takeaway for anyone new to stretching, understanding the fundamental difference between tension and pain. You should only ever feel gentle tension. That is the sweet spot. If you start feeling sharp or intense pain, you are forcing the movement and you need to back off immediately. Section 3, consistency over intensity. The secret to long-term wellness. I absolutely love this quote because it hits the nail on the head for our entire routine today. It all boils down to this. Small, manageable actions, like a 5-minute daily stretch, will always beat out those overly intense efforts that we inevitably abandon after a week. Consistency over intensity is literally how you win the wellness game. So, I'm going to leave you with a quick challenge. Can you commit just 5 minutes to this gentle routine tomorrow morning? Pay super close attention to how your body feels the moment before you start, and then again the exact moment you finish. Because if a simple 5 minutes can entirely change the trajectory of your morning, what else could tiny, consistent habits unlock in your life? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer and have an amazing morning.